hello there my little goldies, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a very special and sad video. As you know, we've lost somebody very important to us in the coloring world, and that was Stephanie. And so it was very unexpected, very shocking. I got to know Stephanie over the past year, and she and I got to be especially close. We were besties, and you know, we talked a lot. Like, we had many a telephone marathon session, and we had lots of laughs. She was a great storyteller. She had lots of funny stories to tell me. We got a lot of laughs, and you know, and also a lot of, like, you know, true confession moments and things. I mean, we talked about pretty much everything under the sun, and we colored together, and, you know, I considered her to be an honorary sister, and her passing hit me hard, and I'm still just, it's still hard for me to believe that she isn't here anymore. So anyway, several of us and I were talking together, and we thought it would be nice to have a memorial color along for her, because she did love to color. So that's what we're gonna do. I think she would, you know, I think she would be very touched by it, and you know, so this is, I think, a good way to honor her, because this was definitely a hobby she enjoyed, and you know, she was a very important part of all of us. So anyway, here is what we're gonna do. So this is the memorial color along for Stephanie Ray, and we're gonna go from January 1st to January 31st, 2019. I thought it would be good to go ahead and wait until after the holidays, because, you know, people are still busy with you know, the holiday stuff and Christmas if they celebrate it and so forth. And so thought we'd go ahead and ring in the new year with that. And so we're going to go from January 1st to January 31st. Use the hashtag color for Stephanie, color and then the number 4 Stephanie. And if you want to go ahead and join my Facebook group, that's where I'm going to be taking the pictures from, and I'm going to do my best to do a slideshow. I'm going to see if I can figure out how this thing works. But I do want to try to get a slideshow done so that, you know, we can see all the pretty pictures that everybody does. But you can go ahead and put them on my Facebook group, and if you don't do Facebook and you want to do Instagram, that's fine too. Go ahead and share them on other Facebook groups if you like to. But I will be taking the pictures that are on my group and working on putting them into a slideshow. I don't know if I'll do it every week, or if I'll try to just gather them all and, you know, just do a big one at the end of the month. I may break it down depending on how many pictures we get. But anyway, again, and I'll tell you what we're going to be coloring from. But again, we're going to go from January 1st to January 31st, 2019. And then the hashtag is color for Stephanie. Color and then the number 4 and then Stephanie. Okay? So my Facebook group link is going to be in the description section of the video. You can also tag me on Instagram, as I said. So that is that, and I just kind of wrote all this down in an old Hobonichi Weeks that I had. I have so much Tomoe River paper in here that I hadn't used, so I took a page and I wrote all of that on there, just so I could use up some of the paper. But this is one of my old Hobonichi Weeks from 2017. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the books that we're going to be using to color from. And you'll have to pardon my oddball nail too. The color chipped off of this nail, so I had to put something on there so it looks different than all of my others. So my husband says I look like a teenager. But anyway, let's go ahead and show you the books that we're going to be using. And I'm going to just zoom out so that we can see. And I'm going to lift the camera just a little bit, because I'm going to show you the books like one by one. What I picked out is I have a number of books here, and a lot of these are ones that I know Stephanie had, and ones that I know that she especially enjoyed. Okay, there we go. So I thought I would pick those out. Plus we have a few others that I think she had. I don't know for sure, but I'll get to those in a minute. But I know that she had Romantic Country. This is the first tale, and we were actually coloring a picture together on the phone one day, and I know she's colored out of this several times, so you can use Romantic Country. And definitely Mascara by Mardel Rubio. I know that she was in a project with another friend of hers to try to finish up this book, so I know she enjoyed this book, and I don't know if they made it through the book, but you know, she was working on this with another friend of hers to try to finish it. Another book she had that I know she especially loved is Antique Dolls from Dover Publications, and she actually finished this book up. She was actually able to finish this book up. She colored every page in it. And we actually did a buddy color in this together. I didn't film it or anything, but we did it together. We did some of it over the phone as we talked, but you know, we just did it for ourselves. We didn't, you know, I didn't film it or anything, and I don't even know if we even shared the pictures on the groups, but this is a picture that we colored together. This is my picture. And I will get the picture that she colored and insert it here so you guys can see that. All right. I also know that she had Kokeshi Dolls by Heather Valentin, because she was working on that during a color along. So I know that she had this one, and I believe she thought this one was really cute. She had Country Charm from Creative Haven, and I know that she'd pre-ordered this, and she was, you know, really looking forward to that coming. So she had this book, and I think she especially enjoyed that. I believe she also had Happy Home. I think she got this one because of me. I think she got several books, you know, because of like when she would watch my hauls and stuff. So, you know, Stephanie was always asking me, hey, you got some more goodies coming? Because she really, really loves seeing my hauls. So I believe she had Happy Home. I don't know if she's colored anything in it or whatever, but I do believe that she had this one, and I think she thought it was really pretty. Vintage Hand Fans from Creative Haven. This was one of them that I think she got. I know we talked about it a lot, and she's seen it on a couple of other channels. I think she saw it on mine as well as Zoe Archer's channel. So she, I believe she got this one. Tea Time, I think she had. I know we talked about it, but whether she got it or not, I'm not sure. I don't know if she, you know, I don't know if I ever asked her if she actually bought it. I know we talked about it. She kind of was looking at it a little bit. Whether she actually got it or not, I don't know. But I think she would, you know, probably enjoy a lot of these pictures in here. And then Designer Desserts, I think that she got this one after seeing it on my channel. Because I worked on a couple of pictures in it, and she thought it was cute. So I think she got this one. So we'll use Designer Desserts. This one, Flowers and Gems, I think she was kind of debating back and forth whether or not to get this one. I think she ended up getting it. I think. But I know we were talking about it a lot, and so I think she got this one. So we're going to go ahead and use this one as well. So let me just go ahead and go over the books that we're going to use again for her color along. Okay, so Flowers and Gems, Designer Desserts, Tea Time. She had quite a few Creative Haven and Dover ones. I know she liked lots of those books, just like me. Vintage Hand Fans, Happy Home, Country Charm, Kokeshi Dolls, Antique Dolls, Mascara, and Romantic Country. Now, if anybody else can think of any other books that you know she had that she colored from, we can always add those to the list as well. Just put that that comment in the comment section. If you know of any other books that she had that you know she enjoyed, you can put that in the comment section. We'll definitely add that to the list. So I hope you guys are going to, well, I'm not going to say enjoy this because nobody wants to lose anybody that they care about, but I hope this is going to be a fitting memorial for her. And I just felt it was important that we should do this for her. So Anyway, this is what we're gonna do. If you got any questions, leave it in the comment section. You can color with anything you want to, of course. Stephanie loved her colored pencils. I think that was what she used mostly to color with. I do know that she had some Pebbles chalk that she would sometimes use for backgrounds. So color with anything you want. And these are the books that we're going to use. As I said, if you know of any others that you know of that she had that she enjoyed, put that in the comments and we can add that to the list as well. So we'll do this from January 1st to January 31st. However, if you want to get a head start, that is fine, you know, because this is a special case. You know, you can get a head start if you want to. And then I will just make sure that I mark the pictures, and I'll make an album for them, and we'll try to get them into an album. So if you want to get a head start, you can, but the official dates are January 1st to January 31st of 2019. So if you've got any questions, leave it in the comment section. And all right, you guys, we'll talk to you in the next video. All right, bye, my little goldies.